I'm going to blow away the Democrat socialist agenda.
Hi, this is Vegematic, and only you can stop the squeal. Stop the squeal, because I can't take the squeal anymore. The squeal is really irritating. Speaking of things that are like Marjorie Taylor Greene, did you hear about the Camel Beauty Contest? Yes, they have such things. And the Camel Beauty Contest, they used Botox, and they made the camels look like way hotter than... Yeah, it explains a lot about Marjorie, and I'm not saying she resembles a camel. She kind of... I'm not going there. Yes, so 40 camels were disqualified in Saudi Arabia from the beauty contest. You know, you can't cheat nature, because you end up looking like MTG. In other news, a Massachusetts cannabis company has actually baked the world's largest brownie, 850-pound brownie. The company, MaryMed, I like that, MaryMed, that's kind of merry, says 3 feet by 3 feet by 15 inches. And 850 pounds, I don't know if you need a forklift, and what do you do with it? I think they should probably deliver it. Deliver it to the federal prison system and give it to Christmas for all those people that are trapped unjustly in these torturous dens of filth known as the prison system. How about sending the 850-pound brownies to them? Well, it's been an incredibly busy week here at Armpit Studios in London, Ontario, with all the mail I get and emails and requests for television interviews, and it keeps me on my toes. Actually, I'm bored as hell lately. I'm just stuck here. I'm just like frozen into place, not entirely by choice, but at least if I have to be in a place, I've learned the art of contentment, to sit and the simple pleasures that I get out of, what do I get pleasures out of at this age? What gives me pleasure? I'll tell you what gives me pleasure. As soon as I can think of something. Does that mean I'm anhedonic, which is so depressed you can no longer feel happy? Well, I guess that's part of my personality for some reason. I have been born under a proverbial bad sign, and ever since I was a kid, I had weird shit happen to me, and I was born, believe it or not, and this is absolute gospel truth. I was born in the back seat of a 1953 Austin, going around a traffic circle near Montreal. And I know, it's a weird entry into this world, and I imagine I will have a weird exit somehow, some sort of fluky thing or something, because when you survive, the brush with the Grim Reaper, it gives you a different perspective on life and death and all those big questions that we tend not to want to think about too much, because we're too busy making plans that will probably not pan out. Well, I'm not trying to discourage anybody. I'm just a cranky, depressed old man. And cranky, depressed old men have their place in society. So everybody's up in arms down south about the situation with the Supreme Court. Now, the Supreme Court would be better in my eyes if they were called the Supremes Court, and they did a little song and dance before they did their politically unbiased rulings. Now, the reason I follow American politics closely is because I'm fascinated by the end of civilization, by the end of everything, by the collapse into this smoldering, burning pit of hell that is coming. There's the furnace. It keeps coming on, and I wait for it to stop so it doesn't make noise, and then it starts back up again. I guess Enbridge needs their money. Because I can't afford to have solar or heat or anything fancy schmancy like that, I have no choice but to buy my natural gas from Enbridge Corporation. Yeah, I'm not allowed to have a wood stove because it's against city regulations. So you can't do that. You can't. I got tons of wood.
Where am I? This is strange. This isn't what I paid this company for. This isn't. I spent a lot of money, $500,000 to get myself frozen. I got myself frozen. Where am I? I want my beamer. I want my Armani suit. I want my condo. Where the hell am I?
Well, my subscriber numbers actually went up a little blip, closer to the 1,000. The 1,000 that I think is mythical, and it's like it's like the Holy Grail shining in the distance, and that's in no small thanks to Hambone Littletail, who once in a while gives me a little mention, but usually it's just Hambone this and Hambone that, and Hambone's so funny, and Hambone's. But yeah, he's a nice guy, really. Underneath his antisocial exterior beats the heart of a noble savage. Well, maybe not a noble savage, but a savage. Well, maybe not a total savage, but a doomer. And there's this whole quandary in the doomosphere these days on whether or not we can build a sustainable future. But for those of us who are more concerned about the future than the past, I would say no, I don't think so. I think that the institutions are so degraded, they're so corrupted, they're so much under the influence of corporatism, crooked judges, and it's become a much more brutal world. And I suppose that's not too surprising given what I've witnessed in my life over the last 40 or 50 years. I've noticed the cruelty expands exponentially. The misery expands. Everything expands. The universe is just expanding. So we're probably expanding too, but in a different way. We're expanding into nothingness, like cosmic little blip on the radar. We don't count anymore. We don't. What am I talking about? God, the rantings of a lunatic. That's what you are subscribed to. The rantings of a lunatic. Why am I a lunatic? I'll tell you why I'm a lunatic. Because the world is lunacy. So in order to function in an insane world, one has to embrace whatever insanity they have been blessed with. The war on Christmas continues. Oh, the Fox Christmas tree. I wanted to talk about the Fox Christmas tree going up on fire. The war, I told you, the war on Christmas is real. So I would applaud the burning of the Fox tree. It was a beautiful sight, and I hope you don't get guys that did it. Well, you know, it's I guess it's technically probably not legal, but you know, it was a good sight to see that the war on Christmas is actually more than in my head, because I want to be a general in the war on Christmas. I can't take another damn Christmas song. I can't listen to fa la 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 la. I have already heard all these songs 8 million times in my life. They're lousy songs. They put me in a foul mood. And so I say, fuck Christmas. I'd like to say hi to Sandy over at Environmental Coffee House and the usual crew of misfits that subscribe to my channel, and we're sort of a circular thing that's just going round and round and round, and it never, anyway, I'd like to say thank you, and thank you to everybody who has been a loyal Vegematician over the years, and it's flattering and embarrassing at the same time, but I will take it as being flattering as this body decays and the world decays along with it, and I've just got to be happily hopeless. That is my philosophy. Look at the world in a sarcastic way, expect nothing, and you will get exactly what you expect. Wait, nothing. Okay, well, you might want to expect something. Like, you can expect the Vegematic show to show up next Friday, right like clockwork these days.